Jesus, and today we'll be continuing Death Note. Okay, last time on Death Note, okay, we have like this weird scene, and I had this weird vibe going on between Kiyomi and Misa. I don't like it. I feel like Kiyomi is now thinking that she's now better than Misa, which I don't like, and I don't personally agree with at all. Misa is amazing. Kiyomi's pretty cool too, but she's getting too cocky. And obviously because she thinks she has the power of the Death Note, or the ability to like kill suckers, and she thinks that Misa has no idea what's going on, which in reality she doesn't currently. But she also doesn't know that she was also the second Kira at one point, who's had the like Shinigami eyes, and Misa's actually, in a way, kind of killed two Shinigami if you think about it. So she's a beast. I don't know, it just feels very conclusion-y. I mean, it kind of is. We only have 3 episodes left, not including this one. I thought in reality we got 4. Yeah, I think 4 episodes left. I don't know. I'm scared and worried, so we'll find out. So I'm gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. Vigilance, and I completely forgot to mention the whole Mikami situation that happened in last episode.
He was harassing a young woman and suddenly fell to the floor. It all happened about a half a minute after he wrote something in a notebook. That's gotta be it.
Well, now we know for sure.
Yes. Our next order of business is to get as close as possible to Mikami.
They got pretty close.
Finally, there's something we need to be careful of, and that is the being known as the Shinigami. The Shinigami will be loyal to Mikami, and will warn him if it discovers we're following him.
Well, not...
Shinigami can only be seen by those people who have touched the notebook. It's going to be pretty difficult to be careful of something we can't even see.
Light's having another one of his meetings with Takara this evening.
Yep.
Right after they started having these encounters, Takara got a phone call from Kira, and all the surveillance cameras had to be removed.
Pretty
First thing that
sus.
came to my mind was that they'd be able to communicate secretly by writing messages.
Come on, man. I mean, he's completely right, but dude,
I've gone over the entire room and there's nothing in it.
I'm worried about you.
Wiretap on me.
Right. And all that's left is the bathroom.
Is he gonna plant something in the house?
Why does Light care so much about checking for cameras and wiretaps? Never mind that. Why is Kira allowing these meetings in the first place? If they really are writing notes to each other, there's only one way to prove it.
Why would they take one from the bottom?
Light, I thought you should...
I mean,
I had a private chat with Miss Misa Amane yesterday.
About what?
Whoa. Oh boy, Light's in trouble now.
dude, Matsuda's awesome.
She told me that she's planning to announce her engagement to you during her appearance at the Pop Music Festival.
Whoa, he's busted. Light's in the doghouse. She was in charge of killing before tea. Somehow she gained the same power as I had and found out that I was Kira. In the end,
Let's go.
choice but to take her as my
Putting some credit on her name now.
only reason I would ever choose such an impulsive girl.
Bro,
So Misa was doing Kira's killings. You're going to have to prove yourself from now on, Light. But I will trust you. Of course, if I find out that you're lying, you'll pay dearly. In fact, I'll tell Kira about it.
Kira, huh? You know,
I mean, she's got the pages, so she could kill him.
But I just can't help but wonder, will the day ever come when you and I can be together? We have the right to lead happy lives, don't we?
Hopefully they don't hear any of the paper, like, you know, they accidentally do something.
I want to be happy together with you, but that could only happen if
Wish I could read
Kira
that.
wasn't around.
You're right. If only Kira wasn't around.
Kira should be arrested.
That's what it said?
It's true. If you and I are ever going to have a chance at being happy together, Kira needs to be caught. If cooperating with you means that we can be together, then I'm prepared to make that sacrifice, Light.
What a turn!
Why don't make it sound so scripted, you know what I mean?
Able to move the conversation from cheating on Misa Misa.
Why did she wait like a minute to say that? You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
Mikami's talking to himself.
What's going on?
He was too far away for me to pick up his voice, but I recorded video of his lips moving. I'm sending you
Well, I mean, he could just be crazy, you know what I mean?
Break. This is it right here. He's saying something.
Show it to us one more time in slow motion.
Is that stuff on the ground gonna move?
Is that you, Shinigami? Is what he said.
What? Alright. Alright. That's what happened when Light was watching Misa in the interrogation room. Misa's hair moved. But he didn't really seem to do anything about it.
That Shinigami.
Whoa.
Since he handed me the notebook, he hasn't reappeared. That Shinigami, ever since he handed me the notebook, he hasn't reappeared.
Wow.
Mikami was given the notebook by one of the
Mikami.
Shinigami,
Oh no.
but it seems that Shinigami hasn't been following him.
I feel like that was like a genuine mistake on his
So
part.
that's how it is.
All right, I'm gonna wrap things up at the hotel.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
You know, I feel kind of bad that Aizawa's stuck with booking the hotel and checking out every time.
No, he wants to because he's checking for the goods. Bro, man, stop. If you like your family, leave Light alone. That's all I gotta say. Is there gonna be a note there left for him to read? Maybe. No, I doubt it. That'd be crazy.
It's gone.
Why would they pick one from the bottom? You know what I mean? No.
I left 4 marks. 2 of them are gone.
Oh no.
Just as it was. Housekeeping hasn't come in yet. Then how and why would anyone switch these 2 notepads for new ones? That settles it. They're writing notes.
Oh man.
You want to meet and talk with Nier in person?
No, Aizawa. What the? Is that some sort of disguise?
It's been a while, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
That's very nice of you.
Is it in case he's Kira?
Blindfolded.
He doesn't have any.
Oh, he's. Oh,
cameras
okay.
on.
In that case, you're free to take off your blindfold.
Okay. He's like, yeah, you're definitely from L.
Here. I believe what you said earlier. Elle has been meeting Takada almost every single night.
I know.
Well, then what about this? They are passing notes to each other. I confirmed it.
Does he know that as well?
Mr. Aizawa, please don't take any unnecessary actions on your own.
That's it? Keep an eye on him?
Yes. Of course, there certainly is a purpose in watching over Elle. In fact, I've already taken that into account as part of my plan.
Look at.
That's why I'm hoping
Oh,
you can help me in that
man.
respect. I want you to watch him.
Look at Mello.
To win
His
against
face.
Kira. And after that, I want you to be a witness to the end of Kira.
Your host for this evening, Kiyomi Takada. We hope you all enjoy.
Hey, is that Ryuga? Was that Ryuga?
About to begin. Matsuda, shouldn't you be checking over the reports on Kira's killings?
Dude, Matsuda's amazing.
But after Misa performs, she's the opening act this year. We
Dude,
gotta
he's
cheer her
so
up.
cool.
Yeah.
What?
Can we help you?
Pardon me. We're from the SPK. We'll need you to come with us.
What?
Before we continue, I'm afraid I must apologize on behalf of the staff of NHN. It's very unfortunate, but it seems that this year's opening act
This is
have
garbage.
not entered the concert hall yet.
They're trying to.
Of course, many unexpected things
What's
can
going
happen
on?
at the pop.
Mogi didn't tell us anything.
Is
about
Kiyomi
this.
stopping them so she can't propose?
I probably would have resisted if I hadn't listened to what Aizawa told me, but after hearing about the notepad,
No, Mogi. No, this is not what I wanted to hear. And she's literally in the dark 100%.
What is it, El?
We have a problem. Mogi and Misa Amane have gone missing.
I'm already aware of that. I was the one who took them into custody.
You what? For what reason?
Bruh.
Kidnapping is a blatant criminal act. You have to stop this now.
Actually, Mr. Mogi and Amani both came here willingly.
That's
You can
cap.
ask them yourself. I'll put them on the line now.
Mogi, Misa, this is Elle speaking.
Oh, I thought she said that out loud for a second.
Hating you. He said that you both agreed to it. Is that true?
It is.
Mogi.
Actually, I was against the whole thing, but Mochi said it would be best if I just went along quietly. He told me we would have both been killed if I didn't.
All right. It's fine as long as you both consented to this.
So now I've removed Misa Amane, the one who might be the second Kira from the equation.
She was.
Light Yagami, I'm sure the significance of this move isn't lost on you.
All right, it's my turn.
Is Giovanni gonna die by Mikami, you think? Oh, well, we know, yeah, this is Mikami. Dude, he's so hype. Is Giovanni gonna try to arrest him? Oh, no, he's gonna look through his stuff. I mean, he still has the book on him. He'll use it if he has to, you know what I mean? I guess.
Even if you don't see any Shinigami after first touching the notebook, I want you to continue watching Mikami for a while longer before we conclude whether or not he has one following him.
Even if Ryuk was following him, he already says he's not... Well, he did tell Light that Ray Pinber was watching him, right? So, I guess Ryuk, you know what I mean? I guess he could, if he wants to. I don't know Giovanni too much, but I feel like he's about to die. Oh, that's his heartbeat.
If there's a Shinigami around. No. If there was one, I'd be dead. It's too late to turn back now. I have to touch it.
He's freaking out. Dip, just run with it. It's not even the real Death Note.
I've succeeded in touching the notebook. I can't confirm the existence of any Shinigami at this time.
Commander Rester, please connect me with Mr. Mogi for a moment. Mr. Mogi, according to your investigation and the rules of the notebook, how long can a person be controlled before their death?
Based on the data we got from Yotsuba's experiments, it's 23 days.
23 days.
Yes.
Giovanni is already being controlled. In that case, that would be making him say that there is no Shinigami. That means I need to confront El in exactly 24 days.
In exactly...
He is still alive until then.
Wow. What? We're... Okay.
I saw you had some trouble at the pop music festival.
Yes. I never imagined that Miss Amane would go missing.
Jan 6 now. Okay.
Photographs.
Yes, I want to see exactly what he wrote in the notebook.
What do you think, Nier?
Perfect. Giovanni has done an excellent job. The handwriting matches that of the records Mikami keeps as prosecutor. There's absolutely no doubt. This is his handwriting.
I agree.
With this, we can do it.
No. Dude, there's a whole lot going on right now. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so I guess we can start with the Mikami situation. So Giovanni is still pursuing after Mikami. Mikami obviously knows that he's being followed. But it's a fake death note that he has on him currently. So, I mean, there's a whole lot going on, but for some reason I don't know, because Light seems like he's almost always in control of the situation. And the thing that kind of spooks me is, it doesn't even seem like he saw the hand thing, like where Aizawa like put his nail print on the bottom of the sticky pads so he would know if they're writing notes back and forth. They did. 2 of them went missing, so it's pretty obvious that they're sharing notes. And why else would you be sharing notes that the task force can't hear? It's pretty clear that Light is Kira. You know, Aizawa's probably 95% sure at this point with that little test he did, and it totally worked. At least it looks like it worked. Unless this is perfect for maybe Light. No, see, I don't know. Maybe this is the perfect out. I don't even know. I feel like for some reason I feel like Light is aware of this somehow, even though I'm not sure how he would. It must be that maybe after Aizawa leaves, he puts a camera himself in the room so he can see exactly what Aizawa is doing when he goes back in the hotel room, perhaps. Or maybe he's doing this whole thing to make it seem like maybe he'll get Kiyomi to be suspected as the actual Kira, because they'll find pages on her maybe, or something. Somehow so maybe Light is going to put all the blame on Kiyomi. Maybe. Or Mikami. I don't know. I'm a little worried because he seems to be, there's a plan going on, there has to be. Once again, no Ryuk again. He's gone. I don't know. We have 3 episodes left, and we haven't seen Ryuk the past 2. Kind of strange. But I don't know, because Mikami obviously knows what's going on. He has to. You know what I mean? He obviously knows he's being followed. In the whole situation where earlier, the ending of last episode, when Mikami took a photo, then someone died right after he took it, he sent it to, I assume, Kiyomi. And Kiyomi wrote it down because Mikami has the death note, but he sent the 5 pages to Kiyomi, so Kiyomi is the one who killed that dude on the bus, I guess, right? Because I don't think it was Light. But it's kind of weird that they're not showing Ryuk. So, who's he with? How is the task force not like, hey, where's that god of death at currently? You know what I mean? Where is he? Why does no one question the actual, like, demon entity in the room is gone? They just, who knows? He's eating apples, I guess. They don't seem to care, or, like, you know what I mean? Where is he? Okay, so something weird is going on because I rewatched the scene where somehow they're able to read the lips of Mikami and to tell exactly. I mean, you can't. There are professionals who can like read lips, so I mean, it's a thing. And I mean, I'm just assuming that Rester has that ability. So that Shinigami, ever since he handed me that notebook, he hasn't reappeared. But before he said that, he said, "Is that you, Shinigami?" Referring to the paper by his foot moving. So. But what's strange about that is the Shinigami isn't the one that gave him the notebook. The way he's saying it out loud, he's saying, that Shinigami. Ever since he handed me the notebook, he hasn't reappeared. But the Shinigami has not handed me the notebook. Like, what does that mean? Is he saying that on purpose out loud to throw them off? Or is he saying something under the lines that when he sent the 5 pages to Kiyomi, the death note is now actually with Kiyomi? I mean, Ryuk is now with Kiyomi now? But that doesn't make any sense because she doesn't have the death note. She only has pages. So Ryuk isn't gonna follow her. Ryuk is gonna stay with the one in possession of the death note, which would be Mikami. So I'm just assuming it's to throw them off? Because I know Mikami is not stupid. He's one of the smartest Kira or Death Note users we have currently ever seen. So there's just no way he's that stupid. I mean, I guess, why would he be saying that out loud? Like, talking in like, you know what I mean? It's like, why would I be talking out loud? It's like, ever since he handed me that notebook, he hasn't reappeared. Why would he say that out loud? Or I guess he wasn't out loud, but he was saying it to where, you know what I mean? Like, you can still read his lips. I'm just assuming, because we didn't get the whole information on what exactly Light told Mikami, but he had to have contacted him at some point. Mikami has to know he's being followed. He's not stupid. And he obviously doesn't have the death note on him. So who has it? I mean, where is Ryuk? Where is he? I don't know. I would assume he's... Because what's weird is I think he actually is here, but we keep seeing it through the perspective of those who have not or don't have the death note or cannot see Shinigami. So when Giovanni is looking at Mikami or Ryuk might actually be there, but we can't see it because we're seeing it through the perspective of Giovanni and through the recording. But the recording's not going to pick up a Shinigami. You know what I mean? But we do know that maybe Ryuk actually did kick that thing on the ground, but Mikami said that out loud to throw the people off from seeing what just happened on the recording. You know what I mean? Because Ryuk is still with him. He has to be. Because he has the death note. Anyway, so now, yeah, Mogi is now also against Light, which is heartbreaking. Because Mogi, bro, he's a Chad. Well, so is Aizawa. So I just don't know anymore. It seems like but the way, usually in these situations, we would see it through Light's head. He's like, oh no, I gotta do something. This is terrible. Or something like, I gotta kill Nier. Or I gotta kill Mello, or something like that. But he's not. He's staying calm and collected. Which makes me think he is still in control of the situation. He has to be. This entire episode hasn't shown not a single sigh, not a single frustrational look or anything. He seems to have been in control this entire time. But Nier also seems to be in control. Somewhat. Nier seems to be in control of what Light is giving him the ability to control. You know what I mean? Like how he has Misa and all that, like Mogi and all that, like... You know what I mean? I don't feel like this is necessarily hindering Light at all. I feel like he's still in control of the situation. Because it just felt too weird. The whole scene where, like, Aizawa was hiding, waiting for Light to get in the taxi or whatever to leave. And Aizawa goes in. I just feel like Light already knows this. And he must have his own personal camera somewhere. You know what I mean? So he can see what Aizawa is doing in there. That's what I'm thinking. But I didn't quite know this, and I don't know if this is exactly full-on legit, but apparently with the Death Note, you can control somebody with it before their death for up to 23 days. This is what the Yotsuba group found through their, like, testing, basically. It's kind of cool that they brought him back. So as of what we know so far, you can go up to 23 days. 23 days seems to be the extent of how many days you can control an individual before they die. So Nier is under the impression that perhaps Giovanni could be under control of the Death Note currently and is waiting out the 23 days to see whether or not it's legit. But the fact that that book... What throws me off is in the beginning or the ending of last episode, Mikami so blatantly took a photo right before writing the name of the Death Note, killing the guy. We know he didn't actually kill the guy, but it looked like it. Whoever he sent that message to is who killed him. They don't seem to be looking too much into that. You know what I mean? They're just like blindly in faith thinking that, okay, he must definitely have the Death Note, which obviously appears that way. But I feel like they should pick up on the fact that he took a photo of him. Like, why would he need a photo of him? You know what I mean? He doesn't. He has his own eyes to see him. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. So obviously, they should, like, track who he's sending messages to. So I feel like Light is still in control because of the whole 23-day thing and all that. Thinking, well, you know, he set the whole thing where Mikami would be carrying a fake Death Note around. So Nier can, like, track him and all that. So Nier is going to confront Light after the 23 days. But I feel like since we know that's not going to work because Giovanni didn't actually touch the Death Note. But then we did a time jump. But what's confusing is I don't know what time it was. Was it New Year's? Was it the New Year? Wait a second. Okay, so it was New Year's Eve. So I was thinking it was a huge time jump, but no, it was like about a week. Because it's currently January 6th right now. And so about a week went by. So, and Nier's gonna confront Light on the 23rd. So I guess in 17 days, Nier is going to confront Light. Apparently. I don't know. I'm worried for Misa, still. I don't know what's gonna happen. What is Light's scapegoat? Like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna put the blame all on Mikami? Or... I mean, is Light gonna put all the blame on Mikami or Kiyomi? Like, what's his goal here? You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Good episode, and we're definitely coming to a clash between Nier... Where's Mello? When's he gonna make an appearance again? Like, what the heck? He better come back in with plastic surgery. With his face fixed. But yeah, I guess I'm in here. Good episode as always. Nervous, and I'm a little confused on who's actually in control of the situation at this point. It feels like they can both be. So I'm not too sure. So I guess I'm in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.